Welcome to the product review of 2012 Select NRL Dynasty. This is Series 2 for this year for Select. It's also their final release in the Rugby League for the moment, as a new license has been awarded to a different company. So we'll just go through this release. 400 cases of this product were produced. In those cases there's 12 boxes, making it 4,800 boxes that have been released. Now, I've noticed on some of the cases are numbered to 390. I do believe that's because that 10 cases are taken out of the mix to account for all the number 1 limited edition inserts of all the series that are limited edition, because those are usually kept by the company. Number 1 doesn't go out to the market. I'm pretty sure about that, but I'm not 100% sure. But the basis of it is that it's a fairly limited release, this one, with some very limited release inserts in it. Now you're getting 9 cards per packet with these, 36 packs per box, and as I said before, 12 boxes per case of these. Now in the common card set, you're getting a 196 card common set with 12 player cards per team, plus 4 checklists, and you've got 196 parallel cards to go with that. We'll actually run through all the cards one by one in this video for you, so you can get a good look at them. Just to give you a basic breakdown of a factory sealed box, in a box you're getting between 12 and 13 hits. You're getting 12 inserts pretty much guaranteed per box, plus you've got your 1 in 72 packs, and your 1 in 6 boxes inserts, and your 1 in 12 boxes inserts to throw into the mix as well. So sometimes you're getting that 13th hit in a box. So they're great fun busting open a box of this Series 2 product. Just a quick summary of the packaging for this Series 2 NRL Dynasty. They come in the factory seal boxes, come with 36 packets. Very similar packaging to last year's 2012 NRL Strike Series 2. Little bit different colouring, green on the boxes. You get the same Select seal, security seal over the top, the plastic seal. So if you get a box without that seal, you know it's been tampered with. And they've also got the small little tag there, which is serial numbered for you on the front there. Which allows you to track what number your box was. So the packaging very similar to previous seasons of Series 2, and they're a nice looking box. The first card in the collection is the limited edition case cards. These are a follow on from all previous releases that Select have done. The 200 games case cards. We're up to CC 29 and CC 30 in this collection. Number 29 is Paul Gallen. Number 30 is Matt Cooper. Now these come in every factory sealed case purchased. You won't get these if you're a box buyer or you're buying packets. You need to purchase a full case to get these. Now if you have a look on eBay, you quite often find quite a lot of these for sale. I'm sure Glenn at Gold Coast Trading Cards will have these for sale too. Same design as always, and as always on the back there we've got the limited edition numbering. And these are numbered out of 200. Being 400 all up in cases. There's 200 of each player. We've got Paul Gallen, and this one I'm showing you here, and the other one is Matt Cooper. Paul Gallen is a nice one there for the collection. The interesting thing will be this set's been going for many years now, and with Select finishing up producing the Rugby League cards, we'll wonder where this collection will go. Will this be the end of the case cards, or will someone else, the new producer, take up the collection? So yeah, there's the also, as with the previous release, produced a 4-card promo set to go with this set. If you're on Select's mail out list, you would have received these in the mail prior to the release. If not, you can also look online. A lot of dealers, when they get their cases, will get a heap of these promo cards. We'll either give them away to you when box sales are made, or you can see them for sale. 4 cards in the set. First one is just a sample of the common card. You see the promotional card written across the front. Sample of the team of the year, promo card across the front. Sample of the All-Stars NRL card, and a sample of the Indigenous All-Stars card there with Ben Barber on it. So these are a promo card that goes with the collection. Now your common cards for this Series 2 release are a fairly basic design. When I first looked at them I thought I was a bit unsure about them, but actually having looked at them again closely and looking at the backs of them, I quite like the design. You're getting 12 player cards per team, no logo card in this Series 2, that was done in Series 1 this year. And you've also got the 4 checklist cards making up your 196 card collection. So here we have, I'll just run through some of the common cards for you. You've got a Brisbane Broncos there, Canberra Raiders. So they're done distinctly in their team colours. Parramatta Eels. Oh sorry, that's the Bulldogs. You've got the Sharkies, Gold Coast Titans, Newcastle. So they're a nice looking card. Manly Seagulls, Melbourne Storm. Should also be nice for whacking signatures on. Nice big white space on them. We've got Cowboys there. Here's the Parramatta Eels, Penrith Panthers, St George Illawarra Dragons, the Bunnies, South Sydney, Roosters. So yeah, so they're a very basic looking card. Probably the quality of the card also is maybe a little bit down on what Series 2 has been for the last couple of seasons. They seem possibly a little bit thinner card, but they're not too bad. Also, we've had a few damaged cards coming out of packets where the packets have been crimped at the ends and when they've been sealed, and they've actually run a line along the end of the card. That's been the major damage issue we've had. Not too many printing errors or errors with colours and so forth on the cards. They all seem pretty good. And just to give you a look at the back of the cards, done in the team colours. Nice simple design, but I actually quite like the backs of the cards. They come up fairly nice. We'll show you another back of a card here. I'll give you a look at the Brisbane Broncos one. So yeah, done in the team colours. So overall, they're a reasonably good common card. Now Select have gone back to the parallel card in Series 2 this year. They're a nice looking card, a silver foil. Now they've got a protective sleeve on them at the front, a plastic slip, I guess to avoid scratches and so forth. Nice striking design of colours of the team on the front, and also the back of the card is very distinctive to the team. Really like these parallels actually. They're simple, but they've come up very nice. I think they'll be a great one to collect a team set of for the season. Yeah, so very impressed with them. Different teams come up really nice in them. Run through a few. There's the Bulldogs, Parramatta colours, very distinctive. Brisbane Broncos there. So yeah, the cards are very distinctive to each team, and they look really nice. And they're a parallel card of all of the common cards in the set, so you're getting every player that's in the common card set in the parallels, 12 cards per team, and you're getting one of these per pack. So yeah, once again, that's the back of the card there, very distinctive with the team logo. Nice looking cards. Now we'll just quickly have a look at one of these with the protective seal on them, and we're gonna rip back one of these seals and just look at what the card looks like behind the seal, and also see how easy it is to pull the sleeve seal off. Nice and easy. Have a look at the foil card there. So yeah, they're very nice looking striking foil card. Our advice would be to keep the plastic seal on them. I assume that's what most people will do, but I just wanted to give you a look at what the cards look like when the seal's taken off. Nice slick silver finish to them. There's the back again. They're a very thin card, much thinner than the commons. But overall, I think these parallels are a great success. Now, Select in this Series 2 have thrown in a new insert type. The All-Stars cards, found 1 in 6 packets. You're getting 6 of these per box. There's actually 40 in the collection, 20 Indigenous All-Stars cards and 20 NRL All-Stars cards. These are obviously to celebrate the All-Stars game that's played at the start of the season, each season now on the Gold Coast. So there's a nice collection of players because a lot of the superstars of the game play in that game. Basic cardboard card with a foil stamping in gold on the front of them. We'll show you first the Indigenous All-Stars cards here, done in the dark here, dark colouring. And it's Ben Barber is one of the players there, Matthew Bowen, Jonathan Thurston. So there's a great selection of players in these. Simple design card, but you're getting 6 of these per box, so I think that's quite reasonable, the card they've come up with. Scotty Prince, George Rose, Jamal Idris there, so a great selection of players in these collections here. Sam Thaiday, Greg Inglis. Now, just an example here with the card, we'll show you the back of the card. Nice, simple design. So yeah, they're a very basic card, but 40 cards in the collection will make for a nice set to get. A little bit hard to collect the whole set. Now, the only thing we have noticed coming out of the packets, they're the one card in the collection that have come up with a little bit of damage. I don't know whether you can see here on the top of this Thaiday card here, that the plastic coating on the top in several occasions has actually been sort of melted down at the top, part of the production process. So it's definitely a error by Select. So you should be able to, when you pull these out of packets, send these back to Select for replacement. Hopefully they'll do the right thing by you. But there's definitely a production run error coming through on some of those cards. But yeah, overall they're a nice card. We'll just run through the NRL All-Stars version here for you. Completely different design. They're a same set out on the card, but they're done in a bright blue striking card. Run you through some of these. Luke Lewis, Manu Vatuvei, Josh Dugan. So a great variety of players. Benji Marshall, not just Australian players, but Kiwis in there as well. Nathan Hindmarsh should be a popular one. So the back of those there you can see, done with the blue design on the back. And Paul Gallen. So overall, nice collection, 40 cards, 20 of the NRL All-Stars, 20 of the Indigenous, found 1 in 6 packets. Now Select have continued on with the Team of the Year card in the Series 2 that they've done in recent release. They haven't continued on with the Club Player of the Year, but they have continued with the Team of the Year cards. These are a 1 in 18 packet insert, so you're getting 2 of these per box, 9 cards in the set. Simple basic design on a white card with a silver foil print on them, and the other 8 players other than the one listed on the card. I think Select could have possibly pushed the boundaries a little bit more with the design on this card. A very simple design for a 1 in 18 packet hit, and the back of the card a very basic design as well. So for me, probably the biggest disappointment of this release. But a lot of people like collecting these Team of the Year. You've got a selection of players, quite a few Melbourne in there again as well. Cooper Cronk, Billy Slater, Cameron Smith. Then you've got a bit of a difference here with Aquila Uati, Paul Gallen, should be a popular card. Jamie Lyon from Manly. Benji Marshall card should be popular. And Matthew Scott from the North Queensland Cowboys. So overall, an average card for the collection. Also there, the last one, Sam Thaiday for the Brisbane Broncos. Yeah, so an average card, but follows on from recent release, and those people out there that collect these will be happy. Once again this season, the Select have produced in Series 2 the really popular Premiership Predictor cards. Now these can be redeemed in one of 2 ways. If you get the winning team card, which could quite well be these Rabbitohs on the front here, things seem to be going their way, then you can send that into Select and you'll get the top try scorers collection for that team, plus a mini Premiership collection for that team, which will be produced once the Premiership is over. Now it's only if you have that winning card or the winning team that you can send it in for that. The other way is you need to collect all 16 teams, then they are sent into Select to be redeemed for the top try scorer card from each team. A 16 card set comes back with your predictors, so that's quite hard to do. Now the prices on these cards can fluctuate greatly over time. They tend to be fairly high pre-Premiership end, and then after the Premiership ends they can drop dramatically once you know who the winner is. So they're a nice looking design, refractor design there, and they're a nice simple design on the back, very much following the rest of the release. But they are actually a very nice looking predictor card, done in a refractor finish. Just run you through a few of them. Manly there, Penrith Panthers, Parramatta, Cowboys, another chance for the comp, and a Dragons one there. Now from year to year, obviously these cards differ on which ones are the most popular, depending on which teams are in the running. For example, the Dragons over the last probably 5 to 6 years have been a very popular one. This year I would imagine they're not as popular, not up the top of the table and not really pushing for a Premiership win. So overall, yeah, nice looking card, these predictors. You're getting these predictors 1 per box as per usual with Select. So you're pulling out 1 of these in every box and 12 per case, and there's 16 in the set, 1 for each team. Now also in this release, Select have followed on from Series 1 with the Triple Centurions mirror cards. These are a new style card that Select put in Series 1, celebrating 300 game players. There was 9 cards in the Series 1 collection. Some big name players missed out on that Series 1 collection, and a lot of people were hoping that Select would continue on in Series 2 with them, and they have. These are a 1 per box hit, almost like an extra hit for you, extra little bit of fun in the Series 2 boxes. A nice selection of cards. There's 5 cards of these, so they probably won't be that as hard to get. You're getting one per box, so in every case you're getting at least 2 of each card. One that will be popular but will be the Darren Lockyer one here. We've also got Hazem El Masri, Paul Langmack. A lot of people are a little bit disappointed that he's not in a Western Suburbs jersey. You've got Jeff Gerard, an old Chocolate Soldiers uniform, and then you've got Nathan Hindmarsh in his last season in a mirror card. So just to give you a quick look at the mirror card, a see-through card with a mirrored effect on them, double-sided, player on the back as well, sort of repeating the image, but they are a nice looking card, and those of you that collected Series 1 would have these in hand and know what they look like. So this is a nice addition to Series 2. Now for Series 2 this year, Select have done the award winners card slightly different to what they've done last year. Last year they were a landscape card with a limited edition number. These are still found 1 per box, but they're actually a refractor style card. 6 cards in the set, and they're not limited edition numbered. I do like the design of the card. They come up quite nice in the refractor, but possibly it would have been a little bit more exciting if they were limited edition numbered. But they will be a little bit easier this season to pick up, and probably a lack of variety in players or teams in this set, with 2 cards from Cameron Smith and overall 2 from Manly and 3 from Melbourne Storm and just 1 from Parramatta. But that's what happens when all the award winners come from a couple of clubs. That's just the way it is. Select can't decide on that. So we'll run through the cards for you. Billy Slater there. Really like this Nathan Hindmarsh one. Looks very, very nice. Backs of the card are fairly plain design, very similar to the rest of the release in design. On the back there, Daly Cherry Evans, Glenn Stewart. So Manly and Melbourne featuring heavily in the designs here. Cameron Smith. You've got him as the Rep Player of the Year, and you've also got Cameron Smith Captain of the Year. So overall, a nice looking card, a little bit different, and these are a 1 per box hit for this release. In Series 2 each season, the Select release has had the top prospects autographed, 16 of the best up and coming players with a signature card. These are usually found 1 per box. They're found 1 per box this season. They've done them in a landscape design this year. Nice looking card, nice big signature on the card as well. There's a limited edition number on the back out of 300 of these cards. Nice design on the back as well. Probably not one of the most anticipated list of players for this release. There's a few good players amongst them. Jamie Buhrer from Manly, Aaron Woods here from the West Tigers, Sean Johnson from the Warriors. We'll run you through just a couple of the cards here just to give you a look at the design. There's Mitch Rain from St George, Gold Coast Titans one there. So there's one of these for each side in the competition, and you're getting these 1 per box, and there's 16 in the set. Now Select have also come up with a different release this year for Series 2. These are the league leaders, the captains of each NRL team, done in a foil card. There's 2 different versions of these, the blacks and the golds. We'll show the golds first. These are found 1 in every 2 boxes, 1 in every 72 packets, limited edition numbered to 150. They're a foil card. Now I've got these all in top loaders straight away because having pulled them out of the packets and seen the quality of the card, they're a nice card, but they will be very subject to damage, so they will have to be well looked after. A basic foil card with the edges will be very easy to chip on them. There also has been noticed a few of these coming out of packets with slight printing errors on the foil, and also these cards, if they're exposed to a lot of the air and everything, the foil on them can become a little bit tarnished or so forth. So it's important to get these well protected straight away. Run through these cards. Complete foil card with the player jumping out of the card in their colours, and also little stripes on the side of the colour of the team. Over on the back of the card, gold card there on the back with the emblem of the league leaders, and the limited edition number printed on the bottom there out of 150. This one is the number 12 of Paul Gallen. So nice looking card. Run you through a few of the players. We don't have them all here at the moment, but we'll just give you a few. Robbie Farah, so striking foil card. Scott Prince. Now also you've got some of the cards with multiple players on them. Here we've got a card with the 2 captains, because we've got more than 1 captain at the club. Manly. Kurt Gidley from Newcastle. And we've got a Cameron Smith there from Melbourne. So a great selection of players in this collection, and these cards are sure to be highly sought after over time. as they're reasonably rare. You're getting 6 of these per case. And the last one here is Terry Campese from the Canberra Raiders. Now the most highly limited card from this collection are the black league leaders. Same as the gold leaders, there's 16 cards in the set, 1 card for the captains of each side. Exact same design, but they've actually basically taken out the gold around the edge of the card and replaced it with a black cardboard finish. Possibly Select could have done a little bit more with this card being ultra rare, but they are a nice looking card and they will be highly sought after. Player popping out with the colours on the side. We'll just run you through a sample of 3 of the cards here. You've got the single player version, which it comes in the Bulldogs one there, Michael Ennis. Then you've got some of them with the 2 players on them. That one there is a Cowboys with Jonathan Thurston and Matt Scott. And thirdly here, which is quite a striking card, is that South Sydney Rabbitohs couldn't decide who they wanted their captain to be, so we've got 5 captains on the card there in the black leaders. Turn it around, the backs of the card are a nice looking design, same as the golds, but they're done in the black on the back. And these are highly limited. So you can see there, that one's limited number 47 of 50. So only 50 of each of these cards produced. So they will be very, very hard to find. You'll find a few of them for sale on eBay, I'd say, to start off. But then they're going to slowly disappear as they go into people's collections. So they will be a $200 to $300 card. And they're a nice addition to this collection for those out there looking for a really limited edition card. The big hit for this release is the signature redemption cards. There's 4 in the collection. You're getting these 1 per case, or 1 in 432 packets. So they're nice and rare. 100 of each card has been produced. 4 cards in the collection. You've got the 3 award winners cards. First one being Billy Slater Dally M. Second one being the Daly Cherry Evans Rookie of the Year, which should be a nice one to pick up. And the third one is the Clive Churchill Medal Glenn Stewart from the grand final last year. Now this one here I've got to show you is the Billy Slater one. On the back there you'll see the limited edition number. That one's numbered 56 of 100, so they're nice and rare. Send these into Select and redeem them for your signature card to go with them. You'll get this card back when you redeem them. Now also the 4th one in the collection is separate to the award winners. It's actually a special card they put in this year. It's a Darren Lockyer tribute card, sure to be highly sought after. I don't have one here to show to you at the moment, but yeah, it's the Darren Lockyer tribute signature card, limited to 100, and that should be a nice pickup if you can grab that one.